Hello folks, today I'm going to be mounting my Central Pneumatic retractable air hose reel from Harbor Freight. I'm just going to quick demonstrate how I'm doing it. You can mount these to the wall or the ceiling, as you know. I originally was going to go with the ceiling mount, but I'm going to end up putting it in my garage over here and mount it to the wall, and then I'll relocate my air compressor right under here. Otherwise I was gonna go on the ceiling, but you know, as you can see, I got a light fixture there. My compressor was originally right over here, and then I had the wrapper. I had mounted a 5-gallon pail to the wall to mount my line, but I just wanted something a little bit more cleaner, because as I'm working in the shop here, it's kind of hard when you have a vehicle here and then I gotta kind of walk my way, squeeze between the vehicle and equipment and stuff, and then try to turn my compressor on, undo the reel from the bucket, snake it through, and it just kind of be nice to where if the front of the vehicle is going to be here, to just have everything on this wall and turn my compressor on and pull my air hose and just go to work. So I'm going to demonstrate how this is going to be done for me, and hopefully this helps you. All right, let's get started. All right, folks, so I got my 4 holes marked out to match one of these here, one on the other side, a hole here, and one on the other side. So this will be my bottom, this will be my top, and I'm going to mount this board flush up against the wall. Before you drill your holes, if you're going to use this method, what I would recommend is to get yourself a wood bit and wide enough to accept the washer and the head of this bolt, so this will be flush, because this being on the back side and you got it up against the wall, you're going to want this counter sunk down in. So before you drill your holes, do this to get your counter sink in. So now, as you can see, before I drilled my holes, I used that wood bit. I used a 1-inch in this case to make sure that those are going to sit flush. Now that I know they're going to sit flush in there, I can go ahead and drill out my holes the rest of the way. Let's do that. All right, folks, I got my holes drilled out the rest of the way. So what I'm going to do is, remember, I got my counter sunk holes here. So I'm going to go up through the back side and go ahead and get my reel mounted to the board. Now, the challenge would be, is if you're by yourself, it's going to be a challenge, because you got to heap that whole thing up there while you try to hold it in place, and then pre-drill holes, and then take your long screws and get through your studs. So I'm going to still try to do it by myself before I get assistance, just to see if it can be done by yourself. But I'm thinking, for me, this is the easiest way to do it. So let's get the reel mounted to the board. All right, she's mounted to the board, and then try to flip this up a little bit so you can see. And then, as you can see in the back, because we pre-drilled with the wood bit, these here, I was able to get a socket on them, plus this is going to sit flush against the wall, because this is our backside. So let's go ahead and get this whole assembly mounted to some studs. All right, folks, well, thank God this is finally up here and mounted. I did end up having to hold it while I had my wife run a screw in, or a couple of them, just to get me started, and then I was able to take over from there. So, but it was pretty simple. It's pretty sturdy in there, and retracts good, locks good. You can adjust the tension. There's other videos out there on how to do that, but I like it just the way it is. Also, there's 4 nuts on the side that you can take off, and you can actually put this in the lower position, and then put your nuts back in. But I like it the way it is. So I got a couple trays I added there for accessories and attachments. Got a surge protector over there, so now I got more options to plug things in. But yeah, so that's the setup there. I am gonna leave this spare hose here, and that way, if I have to get longer so I can get out into the driveway or at the end of the driveway, I have that option as well. So then I can just hook that up to the new reel or new airline, and then put whatever attachment or whatever tool I'm using on the end there. So I hope this video helps. Feel free to comment, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and check out our other videos. I'll also leave my email in the description below, so then if you have any other comments or questions, feel free to do so, folks. Well, God bless America, and God bless the Republic. Take care.